Hi, this is Pat.
This is Abe.
Today is a little bit of a sad day for us because our son Alex would have been 36 years old today. So we're making his favorite, which was ceviche, in his honor. So I don't know if you can see, but there's Alex right there. Let me show you. He was a handsome guy. Anyway. So we're gonna make 3 kinds of ceviche, and from simple to not so simple. And I want you to know that the ceviche that we make has all of the same main ingredients, which are diced tomatoes, chopped cilantro, chopped onions, and then you add, and lemon, fresh lemon juice. And then you add other things according to what type of ceviche you're making. So Abe is gonna start us off with the
most simple one. Yes. So I'm gonna make tuna ceviche, and basically this is a just canned tuna fish. And over the years we found out that we really like to make this, whether we bring it to the beach or whether we just want to have a salad here at home, for lunch. So I'm going to go ahead and make that. We've already taken the tuna fish out of the can. We've kind of just separated just a little bit so you have a little bit of, the broken down, you don't have chunks. I am going to be adding some diced tomatoes, as Pat mentioned, and typically you can put as much or as little as you want to. Some tomatoes, we're going to add some cilantro in here as well. And again, cilantro is something that you can put in as much or as little as you want to, depending on your taste. And we're going to put also some diced onions. Typically, again, so this is an alternative to having tuna fish with mayonnaise, which again, it is delicious, but this is a little more refreshing and very much summer-like. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Yes. So we're going to add a little bit of oil also.
Corn oil.
Corn oil, yes. And we're going to add some hot sauce. Tabasco, or as much as little as you want to. And we also typically put in the juice of about a half a lemon or so, maybe a little less, depending on how citrusy you like it. Once you have all the ingredients in there, you can pretty much just mix them around, make sure that everything is to your liking. And in the middle, you can taste it if you want to, obviously. And that's basically what the tuna ceviche will look like.
It's very simple. Could you put it a little closer to the camera?
Sure, absolutely.
So the ingredients are kind of proportionate. So you want it to look, you want to see a little green, you want to see a little red, you want to see a little onion, and it really is very delicious.
It is delicious.
And very simple.
Yes. So at the end, once we finish, we're going to taste them all.
Sounds good. So the next one that we're going to make is, I wrote crab ceviche, but it's imitation crab meat, the kind you get at the supermarket. It actually is made out of fish. It's made out of pollock. Oh, I want to show you. I just took it and I chopped it all up. And again, like Abe said, we put in tomatoes, a little more because this is a bigger portion. What Abe made is a single portion.
Yes.
1 can of tuna is a single portion. Then we're going to put in some cilantro. And if you remember, we showed you in previous shows the cilantro. If you wash it, dry it, chop it, you can keep it in the fridge in an airtight container with a paper towel underneath and a paper towel on top. And it stays for over a week. It stays nice and fresh. And the onions. And again, you're gonna put these in according to your taste, what you like. Some fresh lemon. And what's different about this particular ceviche is that it has citrus in it. So we purchased, this one is orange mango peach juice. And we're gonna put that in. And I also cut the pieces small enough so that a person can eat the ceviche with a teaspoon. We're gonna put in a little bit of the Tabasco. A little bit of salt. I don't think I'm gonna do pepper in this one.
Okay, sounds good.
A little bit of oil. Give it a little stir. Make sure that the proportions look pretty equal. As far as there's not too much of one thing and too little of the other.
Yeah. And as far as the juice is concerned, I mean, this particular time, as Pat mentioned, we have orange, mango, peach, but you can use just regular orange juice if you want to, or maybe other kind of juices that you like, or tropical juices that you will like.
Mm-hmm. And then I think the best part of this particular ceviche is that you put in fresh fruit. So I cut up a bunch of mandarins, clementines, whatever the heck they're called, and you put that into the ceviche. Give it a stir. And then this definitely needs to be refrigerated because it tastes really good cold. So I'm gonna let my husband taste it because I need to know if there's anything I have to add to it before I put it in the fridge.
Delicious. I think maybe a little more of the juice.
Juice?
Yeah. Very good. Mm-hmm.
Good?
Very good.
Okay, so this is our crab ceviche. This is a delicious summertime dish to serve as an appetizer, as a salad, for brunch, for lunch, for dinner, whatever you want. So we're gonna put that in the fridge. Okay, and now the third ceviche is, I said it's the most difficult because you have to clean the shrimp and you have to cut them. So Abe is the shrimp cleaner because I have no patience. So he cleaned them and then he sliced them in half. So this is, 2 of these would make a shrimp. And so this I learned from my sister-in-law, Bachi. So you take the hot water, similar to when we made the fish ceviche, except the difference with this one is you don't, could you get a pot holder, please? I'm sorry.
Sure.
You don't throw this water out. This water we're going to use in the actual ceviche. So we just put the water into the shrimp and we're just gonna let them turn pink, which will take a minute or 2. We're gonna add the lemon to that water as well, which will also help the shrimp turn pink. Because you don't want them to be overcooked because then they get rubbery.
Those look delicious already.
Just gonna let them sit for 1 more minute. So in the meantime, we'll take the onions. These onions I sliced slightly differently for this type of ceviche. Instead of cubes, I sliced them thin and then I cut them in half. But the tomato is the same. I'm gonna put a tomato, cilantro, and now I'm gonna let Abe put in the surprise ingredients, which probably none of you realize that ceviche has in it.
It's ketchup. Just let me know about how much.
That's good, I think.
That's good.
If we need more, we can always add it.
And mustard.
Mustard.
And this is, yes, it's yellow mustard, basically.
Who would have thunk, right? Beautiful. And now we're gonna do some hot sauce, some salt, some pepper in this one, and some oil. We're gonna mix together all of these ingredients. And you could put orange juice in this one also if you like. Some people do. Years ago, we used to put orange juice in this one.
Yes, we did. Yes.
And then the recipe kind of evolved.
Exactly. And I think, again, you know, this is how my family makes it. So it doesn't mean that it's, you know, it's not necessarily to any particular South American country, but this is just how my family makes it.
Okay. So we have the onions, tomatoes, cilantro, mustard, ketchup, oil, salt, pepper, and hot sauce all mixed in there together. Now, looks like our shrimp. You think they're ready, or do you think they need a little more hot water?
I think a little more hot water.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
So I'm gonna drain this water. I'm gonna boil the water, and then I'm gonna cook them again. So we're gonna let you go, and then we'll come back and show you the end result. I can't shut it off from my watch because my watch is acting crazy. See you in a little bit. Hi, we're back. So we reboiled the water. The water before had cooled down, so that's why it didn't work. So you should use boiling water. So now they're really turning pink, and they actually shrink a little bit too when they cook. See, look. You see the difference? And then, since we had to throw the lemon out before, we're gonna add another half a lemon, the juice of half a lemon. Move it around. And we're gonna put this shrimp into the mixture that we made before. And we're gonna add some of this water to the ceviche. Like that ceviche had juice as its liquid. This ceviche has the shrimp broth, let's call it. And then you mix it all up. And this should also be eaten cold. So when we're done, this is gonna go in the fridge, and this will not be eaten until it's cold. And it needs a little more of the water. Would you mind getting me a paper towel, Z?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Think it needs a little more juice?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, perfect.
You want it to be a little juicy. And then it's also nice to serve ceviche with plantain chips. You know, the kind you buy at the store in the bag. It goes very well with it.
Yeah.
So once again, I'm gonna let my husband taste and tell me if there's anything that is missing.
Nope, and there's nothing else.
Really?
Delicious. Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
So anyway, so those are our 3 ceviches, from simple to a little more complicated to a little more complicated. So we have the tuna that's made with a can of solid white tuna. That's how we make it, but you can make it with whatever tuna you like.
Then we have the imitation crab or crab ceviche.
With citrus.
With citrus, exactly.
And then we have, this is the more traditional ceviche, which is the shrimp. And these two, you should serve cold. This one you could serve just like that, just like it is. And by the way, this one, the shrimp, was Alex's favorite.
Yes, it
So
was.
that's why we made sure to make this one.
Yes.
Whenever Mimi made ceviche, that is Abe's mom, she would always make sure to save some for Alex. Anyway, so this episode was dedicated to our son Alex, and I hope you all try to make the different ceviches and do variations, things that you like, and hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye.